I want to start off with Steve Coryell from Media Data Network, who's actually he's been putting in some long hours here to update and make our, I guess our, what do you call it, the online
digitalization
digital network. He's trying to make it happen. So turn it over to you. Go ahead, Steve.
Thank you, RJ. I just kind of want to update all of the VTRC followers and constituents of where we're at. This thing kind of caught us off guard. We've been working several years on the transitioning anyway of being more digital and digitally friendly. This kind of forced us to accelerate that, and I'd like to kind of give a report today about what that status is, RJ. So several things we've accomplished because we are no longer able to see a one-on-one visits here at the office. We had to digitize that, so we've actually designed and built our own private cloud video conferencing network. Now, RJ, that's very cool. We're not on any of the Zooms or the other telehealth platforms. We have our own. Although it was a little expensive to start, we believe that giving the veteran and their families that privacy and security, it's completely HIPAA compliant, PCI compliant. Nobody sees that data. Nobody sees those videos. And the exciting part about that specific platform is that if a veteran or a caregiver needs to have a private conversation with either their parent or even their caregiver, social support, they can go one-on-one privately on this platform and talk to them. We're hoping that as this evolves, and we spent a lot of time designing this platform to be very simple. RJ, it's 2 buttons.
Okay, well, that sounds great, because security is one of the biggest concerns I think most people have. Even with the VA doing the medical appointments that can be done, like on Zoom, they still have concerns about their security. So having the private network and our own system just makes it all that much better.
And you're absolutely right. And I can tell you that, those that follow that, Zoom had that big security risk. Somebody from China was hacking nobody wants that. So we designed this specifically with the top cybersecurity people for the veterans and their families. The HIPAA compliance, you can talk about medical things, you can talk about social support, you can give advice, you want to talk to a social person or psychologist, you can put that all in. So we just launched that last week. We're doing our final testing. If someone wanted to see it or become a participant in that, especially if they're a provider that are providing services for veterans or their families, we've also on that same platform. We've launched, we were working so hard on that boot camp solution, RJ. Our model was the veterans were going to come into class. Well, this coronavirus kicked that model out. So we had to turn that digitalization. So because we actually designed and built this video conferencing platform, we have now designed a privacy solution in that to be able to talk to a veteran and their family, talking about, rather than just try to get them a 3-day boot camp or a 30-day boot camp of a product or subject that they weren't interested in, and then they would be unhappy. We've reversed that so that we have people available, they're job placement experts. And I can tell you, we have many, many jobs here and nationally to support veterans. But rather than just throw them into the book, we have people that will talk to that veteran and or family. What is your interest? What was your MOS? What did you do in the service? Do you have any disabilities, or what do you like to do now? And so rather than us just trying to force that down to them on a one-on-one, so one-on-one, one veteran family member at a time, they'll have a one-on-one support person that'll find out what they want to do, help them if they require additional training, get them that training, and I promise you there are jobs waiting, RJ. We believe that's the game changer for Veterans Transition Resource Center. We've been working on this project for a long time because we know without education and jobs, everything else becomes much, much more difficult. I can tell you that is completed now. We're in the final drafting of that process. We added a new appointment calendar on the VTRC.cc, or you can go to VTRC.us and then go to VTRCC.cc from there. There's an appointment calendar. So you can hit an appointment when you want to talk to someone. Also, We had our CSOs here that could not physically. We've now added them to this video conferencing platform. So if you're a struggling veteran or you're a family member that's trying to help a veteran, go to that appointment book an appointment. I need to talk to someone about some forms. Then Eric or one of our people will jump on a video conference with you, walk you through that. So I know it's not person to person like it was, but you will have a voice and a person and be able to talk to it. And because it's so compliant, you can actually talk about the documents, read the documents, transfer the documents, and if you need to add another caregiver in there or add a family member, they can jump right on that video conference and see the documents. And I think in some ways, RJ, this is even better because it helps with that.
Well, it won't necessarily be face-to-face, but I guess it's face-to-screen,
Correct.
and on the other side, screen-to-face. So you're still doing that face-to-face. You're just putting the
Absolutely
internet
right.
in between.
And the fact you could add other members. Say your friend that's trying to help you is in Washington D.C. and you're here. We can, because of this new platform, we can add them on. So rather than trying to have to get out or struggle going to a location, we can support that. All designed around our new video conferencing platform. We're very proud of that and how we built that for.
Okay. Of course, right now everybody is looking to go back to work, or they're trying to get back to work, and some places are still shut down. Until we get this retro normal instilled in everyone, things are going to be like that until this coronavirus settles down and starts to slow, or we can completely wipe it out with a vaccine. Hopefully by the end of the year, as they said on the one news conference I watched, but no hopes, no promises, just a target date, and hopefully we can make that.
And I absolutely agree, RJ. The cool thing is, we deal with the highest risk of these people, and so even no matter what everyone else says, we're going to continue to build our digital solution and build our technology solution so we stay on top and provide the best, most secure technology solution we can for these people. Ultimately, even if they need counseling and other those things that we additionally we want to add those services onto this platform. As VTRC's always tried to do, we try to stay current and have the most capable solutions and support that we can for our veterans.
Okay. Appreciate you coming in today.
It's great. Thank you very much for having me. I'll keep you updated as the platform continues to grow.
All right.